Good morning, Vande Matram. Welcome all of you. The topic to be discussed right now is on manhood. Manhood, that is the topic of discussion for this morning. What is really this manhood? When we are talking of the manhood, definitely we'll have a focus on man. Mind is man. So in many ways we have defined in different formats, in different languages, with different definitions we have defined this manhood. Here also we are having that another from another angle, with another angle, with some few new definitions we will go for that topic. That is on manhood. It is a beautiful topic, a brilliant topic. What is this manhood? Many ways people claim that we have attained our manhood, childhood, manhood. So like this, they also claim this, like childhood and all. So we have possessed the manhood. So what is this manhood really? Sri Aurobindo defines in a very small sentence. That is a brilliant definition. To fulfill God in life is manhood. I think one of the very quickest, sharpest, and kittiest, definition to manhood. To fulfill God in life is manhood. Man's manhood, and whose manhood? Man's manhood is to fulfill God in life. We know the world is God fulfilled in outwardness. It is there, available throughout the environment. Wherever you see, whatever you hear, and wherever you go, you can find the presence of the divine God everywhere. God fulfilled, not in a very little scale or in a very small manner, but it is throughout we can find. But thing is that you have to fulfill it. I can give you one example. Suppose somebody asked a question to a sadhu, what is ego? What is ego? How it works? Then this sadhu was journeying, he was in a voyage, people were gathering around you. That time he was sitting for meditation. Immediately these people who were gathering around him asked that question. It was a big question for them, unsolved, puzzled. They got puzzled. It is a puzzle for them. What is ego? Then immediately this sadhu, without thinking about anything, that water bottle was there. So immediately he threw it into the sea. People are astonished. What is going on? We are asking a question. He is in meditation, and this meditative mood, he is simply throwing the water bottle into the sea water. What is this? They can't understand. Simply amazed. Amazingly, they are asking, astonished, looking at the sadhu. Something has to be told by and clarified by the sadhu. And sadhu is asleep, still with closed eyes in mudra. As after some time, these people, they are getting, restless. And the sadhu is opening his eyes and see, he's showing, you see this bottle of water I have thrown into this sea? Yes, we have seen, you have thrown it, that is brilliant. But it is not our answer. It is not the answer to our question. What we have answer. Please explain it in brief. Okay, you want to know? Yes, we want to know. See, there is water outside this bottle. You can find total sea is packed with water. And of course, you can find little water in this bottle. Yes, but this water inside the bottle, it is not pouring into the sea, nor this sea water is not rushing into this bottle. Can you see? Yes. And can you answer what is the reason? No, sir, we can't answer. We don't know the reason. We don't know the answer. See, it is everywhere you can find the water. Inside bottle, little drinking water is also there. But you can think both are separate. This sea water in its side and this bottle water is totally different. They are not mixing with each other. Neither this sea is pouring inside and bottle water is not pouring into the mixing with the sea water. Then what is the reason? These people, somebody told, there is a bottle. This bottle is actually a barrier. It is not allowing the water of the bottle to either to rush in or sea water to pour into the bottle packet. That is what. This like this bottle is a barrier. It is creating resistance between the sea water and this bottle water. Like this, that is the ego. This like this small cap. This like this small cap. It is actually resisting the water to have the interference rush into each other. Like this, ego is actually blocking you into pushing into or mixing with you the God. That is a barrier. Like there is a cap. Here is the ego. So what we have to do? Like this, man's this God is there. Manhood is there, man's manhood, but actually something is there. It is not properly, that it is not manifested properly, not fulfilled. So what we have to do? We have to fulfill the God in life. That is what your man's manhood. This ego will go, and you have to perform the same thing. That is what this manhood. To fulfill God in life is man's manhood. The true business of man upon earth to express in the type of humanity a growing image of the divine. For that only you have taken birth. For that actually the soul has taken birth. Not this time. Many times it has come, and after this one is one like them. And after this also many ways, many lives to go. So don't worry. What we have to do? The true business of man, that is the business of man. Here we are actually selling potato, somebody is selling, or somebody is selling the finished product like steel or petrol, diesel. The true business of man upon earth is to express the type of humanity, express the type of humanity, a growing image of the divine. Express in the type of humanity. In the type of humanity, man's business is to express the growing image of that God. Not only the very small, thin or slender curve, like nothing like this. The image of God in a growing image of the God, you have to express in the type of humanity. That is the true man's business upon the earth. That is what you have to do. That's why the limited thing, that very interesting definition that Sri Aurobindo has provided, that to fulfill God in life is manhood. So, brilliant definition. So here we are going to have something like what is the aim of life? Aim of life to be a doctor, engineer, chief minister, central minister, MLA, MP, prime minister, like this. That is what the aim. No. It is there, okay, for the ordinary people, ordinary conscious people are living in the ordinary conscious. It is true for them. They don't know anything about accepting this one. They find or they don't find. It does not matter. But thing is that your ambition, your aim is totally different. To know the divine, first step. To become the divine, second step. To manifest the divine, that is the third step. You have to do it, you have to perform it, and for that you have taken your birth. So what is the success of men then? To fulfill the God in life is man's manhood. What is the success? Man of success, you can see. Man of success means he has somebody. You can give the example of Lincoln, Abraham Lincoln, Narendra Modi, even your president, your Draupadi Murmu. Mr. Modi was a tea seller in a station platform, in a small station. And by the maybe luck or by the grace of the Supreme, he became the Prime Minister. And is the revered person throughout the world. Wherever you can go, you can see people are running madly after him. He is the ray of hope for this entire mankind, for that present. In the present scenario, people trust, people are mad after him. But actually, initial moment you have seen, he was a tea seller in a small platform, in a small station. And as you can feel, we have got our education, we have got our family background, we have got our this thing, religious vendetta. So we can also have this thing. No, not likely. You have to. Something must go step by step. Invisibly, you don't know how far he has crossed. This life, you have analyzed his life like a tea seller in a small platform. But sometimes they claim I am a man of success. It does not go like that. Distrust the man who has never failed and suffered. Very difficult. Never failed and suffered. This type of man will never be possible in your human scenario. This world is packed with ignorance, falsehood. So how can somebody claim that he has never failed and suffered in life? If somebody claims that way, can't you don't distrust the man who has never failed and suffered. Follow not his fortunes, fight not under his banner. That is what to be done. Because it is not the thing. Failure, little successes are failures of the soul. So, from lesser light, you have to move towards the greater light. From zero, you have to move towards the infinity. From failure, you have to achieve your success. That is what it is, Charaivati. It is a call, it is an indication, it is an echo. You have to put on, you have to proceed on. And you have to proceed, you have to march on steadily, steadfastly, swiftly, without unduly rest. But what really we are doing? Taking rest unduly, without any reason, without any reference, without any need. We are taking rest. Means the time where you are wasting simply in your idle gossip is the cause of your old age, pulling you back towards your old age. It is not the solution for you. It is creating only problems and problems and problems. Only you have been among the problems without really finding the solution. So then man is fortunately inconsistent. See, you are making a statue of Mridmaya statue out of mud. But from what? From the clay, from the soil, this earthly peltings and all. So if it is already prepared, you can't prepare it more. You can't give it shape. So you are this clay, you are bringing, you mixing with water, you are making it pulp, then bringing to the molding machine, molding different type of chancha and molding is there. You are putting into it the molds and preparing the statues. Like this, man, if he is prepared, having the ego packed, egocentric, he can't be prepared any further. So what you have to do? As you have to prepare it, you have to make it more into pulps, and then you have to prepare clay into the pulps. Then you have to prepare like this. As this man is inconsistent, that is Sri Aurobindo quotes, fortunately inconsistent. He is ready to be saved up. If he is ill-saved and he is egocentric, not willing to change much, then very difficult to change it. So Sri Aurobindo quotes, man is fortunately inconsistent. Because he is inconsistent, he can be built to gain his consistency. For that only it will be easy for the God, for the Guru, for Mother and Sri Aurobindo to build him into the proper shapes. Man is a transitional, not the final. If he feels I am satisfied, then next step is towards graveyard. He is a transitional being, connecting link between the demigod and the beast. Bigger probability, bigger possibility with him to proceed on, to march on. Because journey of life is long. You don't know where it will end. This birth, impossible concept. How long you will go, you don't know. Where is the goal? That is also unknown, unseen for us. At least with this position where really we are standing. So a long way to go. It will be a long march, transitional being, and not the final. Final, you at this position, at this present scenario, at the stage you claim to be the really the so far the finest animal. But Sri Aurobindo still quotes, not the last. Here also Sri Aurobindo quotes like this in the same manner. Man is a transitional being, not the final. Final being is there. They are in waiting. They are about to come. Almost they are in their process of manifestation has already started. He is a dwarf, enamored of his heights. Dwarf, enamored of his heights. That's what he has forgotten. If he remembers, then he will possess, he will try to gain. That is what. That is why Krishna explains Uddhava. You have also come many times with this body and all, maybe change of body. I have also come. But thing is that how many times I have come, I have remembered, but how many times you have taken birth, you have forgotten. I have remembered, you have forgotten. If you can be able to remember them, then will you start beginning who I am, who you are, what is the purpose of our birth and all. That is what the manhood. You have to remember, you have to surrender, you have to consecrate, and you have to become. To fulfill God in life is manhood. Thanks.